The elimination round is done. The knockout phase is on. The 14 and under tournament of the Stallion Cup Teens Season 4 has reached its semifinals phase. We have two exciting semifinals pairing, both do or die matches as we determine our protagonist for next weekend's championship ball game. Our curtain raiser features Torch, undefeated in our tournament with a 5-0 record, facing fourth seeded Eagle Professional Tools, who caught the last Final Four ticket with an emphatic win last Sunday against Tapamama. It's another Saturday, another time to shine for the future stars of basketball here at the Stallion Cup teams. Good morning from the AYSN Sports Center, the home of the Stallion Cup here in Domingo in San Juan. It's week number 6 of the Stallion Cup Teens Season 4. This is Jonas Reyes, our live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. We welcome you to the semi-final showdown between Torch and Eagle Professional Tools. The winner of this match advances to the final scheduled next Sunday. We have 6 games scheduled here inside AYS and 2 games in the 14 and under division and 4 games, 4 elimination round games in our 17 and under tournament. It promises to be another great day of basketball here inside the Stallion Cup teams. Both teams just finishing off their warm-up sessions. The winner of this ball game advances to the finals next weekend. Will it be Torch or will it be Eagle Professional Tools advancing to the finals? We will find out. Both teams are just finishing with their warm-up sessions. This will be followed by the usual Stallion Cup team photos. And when we come back, it's the opening tip-off between Eagle Professional Tools and Torch. You're watching the semifinal showdown here at the Stallion Cup Teams Season 4.
Torch versus Professional Tools. This is the War National Finals of the quarter division of the Point Stallion teams. First, quarter.
Live from the AYSN Sports Center here in Domingo in San Juan. This is the semifinal phase of the Stallion Cup Team Season 4, 14 and under division. We have Eagle Professional Tools facing Torch. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor holy for the Stallion Cup. Both teams scoring on their first offensive possessions. Yuto Somea for Torch and Zaire Lee for Eagle Professional Tools knocking down their first attempts on their offensive end of the floor. Meanwhile, that was Dwayne Yosores. His three-pointer goes over the backboard, joining Yosores in the Torch starting unit are Santi Nunag, Devon C. Yuto Sumea, and Liam Messina. Meanwhile, the starting five for Eagle Professional Tools, we have Zaire Lee, Andre Lee, Darren Hoy, Teo Zelda, and Shiro Caparos. Head coach for Torch is Coach Pat Chua. Meanwhile, handling Eagle is Coach Ellis Chua. Yuto Sumea, wrap around, lays it in, too fancy on that one. He misses on that shot. Rebound secured by Dwayne Yosores, guarded by Zelda. Floater by Yosores, offline. Fight for the loose ball, picked up here by Yosores. Third crack at the basket here for the gray shirt. Sumea with a fake. Jumper, no good on that three-point try. Loose ball picked up here by Andre Lee. Caparos. Zelda is leaking out. Lays it in. Zelda will miss. Rebound secured by Yuto Somea. Running down the floor. Somea through traffic. Somea will score. Quick 4 points here for Yuto Somea, who last weekend set a Stallion Cup Teens record with 63 points in their 124-67 victory over Celsius. Yuto was 2 points short of tying the Stallion Cup record set by Coach Jello Montecastro, who once scored 65 in the adults tournament. But Yuto was enough to lead Torch to that emphatic win over Celsius. Yuto Somea finished with 63 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, and 7 steals. He was named as the Boysen, the #1 paint best player of that ball game. Meanwhile, Liam Messina knocks down the three-pointer brought to you by Boysen, the #1 paint. 7-2 start here for the gray shirts. Messina gives up a foul against Zairil Lee. Zaire Lee instrumental in leading Top Eagle to a 64-60 victory over Tapamama. Also last Sunday, Zaire finished with a double-double, 23 points, 13 rebounds, in notching win number 2 for Eagle, enough to propel them to the semifinal showdown against this league-leading Torch squad, who finished the elimination round with a 5-0 record led by that guy, Yuto Somea, scoring on another fast break attack. Somea comes up with a steal. 2-on-1 attacking for the gray shirts. Bounce pass to Yosores. It hit the foot of Zaire Lee. Torch regains possession. Here comes Somea attacking from the left. Drop pass intended for Devon C. Pass was too strong. Turnover against the boys in gray. Later at 12:30 p.m., our second semi-finals matchup will unfold. Froteria, ranked 2 after the elimination, will be facing Celsius, the third seeded team here in our semi-finals. Somea, outlet pass to Yosores. Ball is stolen away. Pick up here by Darren Uy against Nunag. Uy, twisting shot, no good. Nunag secures the loose ball. 6:37 remaining here in the first. Here comes Liam Messina. Gives it up to Yuto Somea, defended by Teo Zelda. Somea to Yosores, fires a 3, overcooks that one. Rebound by Lee with a pitch. Zelda to Caparos from the left, guarded by Yosores. Now to Uy, spots up for a jumper. Uy will miss. Rebound tracked down by Zelda. Now to Lee. Zaire Lee fires a 3, jackpot! First 3-pointer of the ball game for Eagle Professional Tools, knocked down there by Zaire Lee. That 3-pointer is brought to you by Boysen, the #1 paint. Yosores trying to answer back with a floater, but an offensive foul will be called against Dwayne Yosores. Ball goes back here to the blue shirts. They're down by 4. Zaire Lee Now to Zelda. Defended by Sumaya. Back to Lee. With a crossover. Lee will attack. Pull up J. Offline. Rebound again for Zelda. Shot fake. Shot is good. Pulling the defense there was Theo Zelda. That shot will cut down Torches lead to 2. Somea, stutter, step, shot fake to the rim. Oh, he's fouled. Looking for another big ball game this morning is Yuto Somea. Getting that foul from Andre Lee. Yuto Somea at the stripe. Shooting 2 free throws. Yuto Somea is the tournament's leading scorer, averaging 35 points per contest, together with 4 assists per ball game, number 3 in the assist chart. Second free throw for Yuto. Swishes that one in. 3-point lead for Torch. 5:21 remaining here in the opening period. Zaire Lee. Return pass to Theo Zelda. Defended by Yosores. Zelda to the corner. Andre Lee. 1-on-1 against Tunag. Zelda with a fake. Steps back. 43. No good. Rebound by Lee. Zaire Lee spots up for another 3-point try. This time he misses. Rebound. Oh, tracked down by the wrong guy. Here comes Messina. With a pass to Yosores. Defended by Caparos. Leaner by Yosores. Getting the foul of Shiro Caparos. 4:52 remaining in the first. We have a mandatory substitution.
For Stallion, we'd like to thank our managers, the official like the scoreboard, associates, fair and square, of all the boys and things, and Crept Up Cafe.
At this juncture, we would like to thank our league sponsors. Boysen, the #1 paint. Fair and square, making life easier. Nike Park Access. Ogalala. Crepe Talk Cafe. And Celsius Energy Drink. At the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws, is Dwayne Yosores. Averaging 14.4 points per game in this tournament, together with 5.4 rebounds and 3 assists per contest. Missing on the second. Rebound by Garwin Ko. Finding Sian Singson. At the corner, Cesar for 3. That is short. Rebound battle secured here by Kyle De Luna. Inserted into the lineup by Coach Pat Yao. De Luna from the middle. He will score. Subbing in Dwayne Yosores is Merson Lee. But before that, a timeout is requested by Coach Ellis Chua. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Oi. 4 minutes and 35 remaining here in the first. Eagle Professional Tools with the possession. Here comes Sian Singson. Gives it up to Zairil Lee. Back to Singson. Crossing the midcourt line. To Cloud. Cesar mishandles the leather. Ball goes back here to Torch. They are up by 6. Kyle De Luna gives it up to Yuto Somea, playing an extended minutes in the opening period. Defended by Cloud Cesar. Somea with crossovers. Spinning. Jumper. That is no good for Emmanuel D. Lim. They get the ball back. D. Lim looking for a handoff. Somea attacks middle, wrap around, spinning, no good, and caught stepping on the end line there was Yuto Somea. Ball goes back to Eagle. Professional tools from Zaire Lee. Setting up a play here for the blue shirts defended by De Luna. Attacking middle, Lee, runner off the glass. No good, but he was fouled. Foul will be whistled against Kyle De Luna. At the stripe here to shoot 2 free throws is Zaire Lee. Tournament averages 19.4 points per ball game, 8 rebounds, and 1.8 dimes per contest in this tournament for Zaire Lee. Leading the charge for this Eagle squad, ranked 4 in the tournament. Lee makes the substitute free throw. Lead down to 5 for Eagle Professional Tools. Again, our second semifinals pairing at 12:30 p.m. It will be Froteria going up against Celsius Energy Drink. Lee, second free throw is also good. 4-point advantage for Torch. Here comes Somea. Crossing the midcourt line, defended by Cesar. Now to De Luna. 1-on-1 against Singson. Return pass. Somea sees an opening, missing on that lay-in. Rebound secured by Zaire Lee with a pitch to Singson. Triple team in front of him. Finds Lee. Stutter step. Lee. Drop pass to Garwin Ko. That is too high. Ball goes back to Torch. 3:09 remaining here in the opening period. Here comes De Luna. At the top of the key. Pull up J. No good. Rebound. Secured here by the blue shirts. Here comes Zaire Lee with a pitch to Sian Singson. Driving baseline, and a pushing foul will be called against Emmanuel D. Lim. Baseline inbound play for the blue shirts. Zaire Lee, defended by D. Lim. Pull up J. Doesn't work. Rebound is secured by Riley T. to Cloud Cesar. Now to Garwin Ko. Shot clock down to 8 Ko. Pull up J. Doesn't work. Rebound by Kyle De Luna. Looking down the floor. De Luna. Lim at the elbow. Kick out pass. Back to De Luna. Against Singson. Torch hesitating. Lee fires the 3. Wide left. Somea is there for the putback. A 15-9 advantage for Torch with 2:09 remaining here in the opening period. Here comes Sian Singson. Forward to Garwin Ko from the middle against Nunag. And another turnover against Eagle. Professional Tools. Ball goes back here to Torch. Looking to add on to this 6-point advantage. Here comes Somea. Finding De Luna against Singson. De Luna drops the ball to Nunag. Back to De Luna. Corner 3. Bang! Bang! Nag-isip pa yung bola. Torch doubling up on Eagle here. 18-9 is their lead. 1:30 remaining here in the first. Singson finding Garwin Ko against Nuna. Garwin, short stab, no good. Ball is tapped. Saved by Cesar. But a pickup here by Nunag with a pitch. Somea against Lee. Somea, short stab, no good. Rebound by Zaire Lee. Eagle Professional Tools now on the run. Bounce pass. Riley T. Near the baseline. No good. Nunag with another board. Outlet pass. Somea all alone. Touchdown. 11-point advantage for Torch as Garwin Ko receives the pass from Singson. Defended by D. Lim. Pass too strong for Riley T. Stolen away. Completing the steal is Kyle De Luna. Forward pass. Counter steal here by Zaire Lee. 40 seconds remaining here in the first. Cesar finding Singson. Spots up for the J. No good. Ball sails out in favor of Torch. 32.6 seconds remaining here in the opening period. Here comes Yuto Somea already in double figures in the opening period. D. Lim open for a 3. Bang! Bang! 23-9 is the lead of Torch. Shot clock is off. Here comes Singson to Garwin Ko. 3-on-1, 3-on-2 break here for the blue shirts. They don't realize it. Garwin, 1-on-1 again against Nuna. Hook shot, no good. Rebound here by Singson. Game clock down to 5. Singson will spin. Ko, short J off the glass. It's good. And at the end of the first, it's a 23-11 advantage for Torch over Eagle Professional Tools. We head on to the second period when we come back. Quarter number 2 between Eagle Professional Tools and Torch to start off the second period with Torch ahead 23-11. Starting off the period, Tio Zelda tasked with the inbound pass. Early pressure by the gray shirts. Andre Lee, free throw line, jumper, no good. And an offensive board secured there by Riley T. He was fouled. Well, that was Darren Uy rather. At the baseline, Uy. Inbound pass, Tio Zelda, open three, that is short. Rebound is secured by the gray shirts. Here comes Kyle De Luna with a crossover. Defended by Zelda. De Luna, sidestep, one-hander is good. Wow. Smooth play there by Kyle De Luna. Tournament's second leading scorer. 22.8 points per ball game in this tournament for Kyle. Meanwhile, a steal by Yosores to Merson Lee. Using the board. Lee will score. Piling up the points here in the first half is Torch. They are now ahead. 27-11. Zelda. Short pass to Garwin Ko. Screen by Caparos. Ko. Down the shaded lane. Runner is gone. 4 points in the ball game for Garwin Ko. His team down by 14. Here comes De Luna. At the top of the key, defended by Zelda. Yosores, partially open. Drives deep. One-hander. Drop pass is no good. Messina tracks down the loose ball. Gives it up to De Luna. Defended by Zelda. Kick out pass. And a 3-second violation will be called. That may be Devon C. Caught by our crew chief. Referees for this ball game, Janine Nicandro is our crew chief. Umpire 1 is Roldan Johnson. Another turnover against Eagle. Ball goes back here to Torch. Yosores passes it to the corner. To De Luna. Calling out a play. To Messina against Uy. Goes cross court. Straight to the crowd. That is a turnover against Torch. 8:07 remaining here in the second. Ball goes back to Eagle. Staring at a 14-point deficit. Singson. Inbound pass to Zelda. Spinning out of trouble. Driving middle. O drop pass. Uy, shot is good. Andre Lee with a basket of an assist from Tio Zelda. Yosores, stutter step. Finds Merson Lee. To De Luna. Pass is too strong. Saving it. But called for a backward violation is Kyle De Luna. Ball goes back to Eagle Professional Tools. Again, after this ball game, our second semifinals pairing will be streamed live here at the official YouTube page of the Stallion Cup. We have Fruteria going up against Celsius. Zelda. Lee, 4-3. That doesn't work for Darren Uy. Rebound secured by Yosores. Crossing the midcourt line. Yusores against Singson. Yusores will spin, losing the leather. A steal. Track down here by the blue shirts. Wrap around. Uy, to the rim. Oh, he was fouled. The foul will be whistled against Devonsi. That will send Darren Uy to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Averaging 3.2 points per contest is Darren Uy. First attempt for Darren is good. That will cut down Torch's lead to 11. Second attempt here for Darren Uy. Second one is also good. 10-point advantage for Torch. Yosores with a long pass to De Luna, hounded here by Zelda. De Luna, hesitation dribble. Dumps a pass to Merson Lee, pass too strong. Ball goes back to Eagle, professional tools. Here comes Tio Zelda. Eyeball to eyeball against Dwayne Yosores. Zelda. Oh, ball stolen away by Yosores. Sees daylight. Yosores twisting layup, no good. De Luna is there for the offensive board. Second serving for De Luna. Count the basket plus the foul. Needing 2 attempts on the drive was Kyle De Luna. 3-point play opportunity for Kyle. 12-point advantage for Torch. A chance to add on to that one for Kyle De Luna, averaging in double-double in this tournament. 22.8 points, 12.2 rebounds per contest, together with 5.8 dimes per ball game. Makes good with the bonus. A 13-point advantage for Torch. Here comes Tio Zelda with a pitch here to Uy. Rises for the jumper. Getting tagged for a foul there is Liam Messina. Clipping Darren Uy on his way up for the jumper. Already foul number 3 against Liam Messina. First free throw for Uy. Missing. Score remains at 30-17. Torch still with the lead. Reloading for the second. Darren Uy makes good on the second. 6 and 15 remaining in the second. Timeout requested by Coach Pat Chua. This timeout is brought to you by Ogalala. We will be back. Six minutes and 14 remaining here in the second. Merson Lee, defended by Zelda, finds Yosores, star step, gives it up to Kyle De Luna, guarded by Caparos. De Luna swings a pass to Messina. Zelda nearly carried out the steal. Yosores firing at 3. That is short. Rebound by Garwin Ko. But a steal from behind. Completed there by Merson Lee. Finding Yosores with a runner off the glass. It's no good. Rebound secured by Tio Zelda. Here comes Eagle on the run. Uy, wild on that shot. Ball is tapped. Ball will stay with Eagle. Professional tools. Baseline inbound play here for the blue shirts. Here comes Caparos. Pass is deflected by De Luna. Ball will remain with Eagle. 5 minutes and 41 remaining here in the second. Caparos. Pass intended for Zelda. Stolen away by Kyle De Luna. Torch now on the run. De Luna. Sidestep. Layup is no good. No foul called there. Oh, but a steal again by Yosores. Tracked down here by Merson Lee. Free throw line jumper. That is offline. De Luna. Another rebound. No good. Fight to the loose ball secured here by Garwin Ko. 5 and 19 remaining in the second. Ko looking to cross the midcourt. Bothered by Merson Lee. Ko still with the leather. Still guarded by Lee. Hands it off to Uy. And a pushing foul will be called against Kyle De Luna. That is the second foul of Kyle De Luna. With 5:07 remaining here in the second, we have a mandatory substitution. We would like to thank our league sponsors, Boysen, the #1 paint, fair and square, making life easier, Nike Park Access, Ogalala, Prep Talk Cafe, and Celsius Energy Drink. Singson with a pass here to Zaire Lee, guarded by Yuto Somea. Lee getting an Andre Lee screen, finding Singson. Goes up for the three, that is no good. Rebound battle, secured by Liam Messina. Hands it over to Santi Nunag. Now to Dwayne Yosores. Oh, finding an open Emmanuel D. Lim. Kicks it back out. Yosores with a fake. Drives baseline. Shot is no good. Nunag is there for the putback. That's the foul. A 14-point advantage for Torch. Santi Nunag scores on that stick back. A chance to add on to this 14-point lead for Santi Nunag. Bonus free throw for Santi Nunag. That one trickles in. 15-point lead for Torch with 4:30 remaining here in the second. Comes Zaire Lee. Finding Singson. Guarded by Emmanuel D. Lim. Singson will cross midcourt. Finding Lee from the middle. Drop pass. Andre Lee. One-hander is good. Count that assist for Zaire Lee. 33-20 count. Here comes Yuto Somea. Guarded by Cloud Cesar. Somea firing a three. That is short. Rebound by Emmanuel D. Lim. Drop pass. Yosores. Gorgeous play by Torch. Assist by Emmanuel D. Lim. 15-point advantage for Torch. Here comes Lee skying for that lay-in. But a cleanup job by Andre Lee. Scoring on a putback. 35-22 count in favor of Torch. Here comes Yosores. Screen by D. Lim. Yosores. Runner. No good, but a foul will be tagged here against Ian Singson. 3 minutes and 36 remaining here in the second. Dwayne Yosores. A chance to add on to this 13-point advantage. First free throw for Yosores. That is too strong. Dwayne Yosores averaging 14.4 points and 3 assists per ball game in this tournament. As Zaire Lee breaks through the pressure. Oh, drop pass, one-hander. Oh, goes in and out for Darren Uy. Ball secured here by the Gray Shirts. Here comes Yuto Somea. Open lane to the basket. Easy too. 38-22 advantage for the Gray Shirts. Here comes Zaire Lee. Oh, pass too strong for Andre Lee. Another turnover. Against Eagle, that is turnover number 15 for the Blue Shirts. 38-22 lead here for Torch. Crossover dribble by Somea, runner from the middle, and a foul will be called against number 3, that is Andre Lee. Yuto Somea now at the free throw line, now with 13 points. Make that 14 as he sinks the first. 2:49 remaining in the second. Torch pulling away in this period. Somea knocks down the second. 40-22 is our count. Ian Singson, task with the inbound. Finds Cloud Cesar. Return pass. Goes wayward. Tap by Yosores. Ball stays with Eagle, but with only 3 seconds to cross the midcourt. Singson. Forward pass. Stolen away by Emmanuel D. Lim. To Yosores. Twisting layup, and the foul will be called against Ian Singson. A return trip to the free throw line for Dwayne Yosores. The turnovers piling here for Eagle. Yusores completing steal number 5. He has been picking the pockets of Eagle in the first half. Yusores knocks down the first. Second free throw is also good for Dwayne. 20-point lead for Eagle professional tools. Here comes Zaire Lee against a double team. Crosses the midcourt line. Lee spots up for the 3. Doesn't work. Rebound by Nunag. Forward pass to Yuto Somea against Lee. Emergency pass. Yosores in the shot fake. Short stab. No good. D-Lim with the rebound. Nunag. Jumper. Overcooks that one. Rebound by Andre Lee. Passes it to Sian Singson. The blue shirts are on the run. Singson finding Cesar. Scoop layup. No good. Rebound. Picked up here by Cesar. Stolen away again by Yosores. On the run, Yosores lays it in. Yosores will miss. Whoa! Rebound by Somea. Stolen away there by Singson. Now to Cesar. To Lee. Runner. Too strong. Rebound by Lee. Against Nunag. Spinning. Jumper. No good. Rebound by Santi Nunag. Forward pitch. Somea. Touchdown! Torch doubling up on Eagle here. Scoreline is at 44-22. Zaire Lee against D. Lim. Lee from the middle. Runner finally falls. 44-24 lead for Torch. 1:15 remaining here in the second. Somea finding Nunag. Push shot. That one trickles out. Rebound by Andre Lee. Bounce pass to Cesar. Now to Singson. Crossing the midcourt line. Singson goes cross court to Zaire Lee against Emmanuel D. Lim. Lee, free throw line jumper, bottom. Under a minute remaining here in the second. Torch with the possession. They are ahead by 18. Somea, Messina, open 3. No good. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Eagle. 40.1 seconds remaining here in the second. Here comes Zaire Lee. Defended by Dwayne Yosores. Looking at his options. Crossover by Lee. A pick up here by Cloud Cesar. Return pass to Zaire Lee. Shot clock down to 9. Lee will attack. One-hander. Lee will score. 44-28 lead for Torch. Here comes Yuto Somea. Guarded by Cesar. Somea at the corner. Finding D. Lim. Fires a 3. That one is too strong. Goes over the backboard. Ball goes back to Eagle. 8.2 seconds remaining here in quarter. Number 2. Singson with a pass to Lee. Chased down here by Yosores. Lee will score! Going over Liam Messina there. Zaire Lee, and at the half, a 44-30 advantage for Torch over Eagle. Professional tools. The third quarter of action when we come back. The second half of action between Torch and Eagle Professional Tools here is the semi-final showdown in the 14 and under division of the Stallion Cup Teens Season 4 live from the AYSN Sports Center here in Domingo in San Juan, the home of the Stallion Cup. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Eagle with a 14-point Eagle down by 14 at the start of the second half. Zaire Lee, long three, no good. Rebound track down here. Oh, that's Jacob Goke late in this ball game. Finally in action here in the third. Missed out the first half. Somea now with the leather skies for the lay-in. Somea will score. Leading scorer at the half, Yuto Somea finishing with 17 points. Now with 19 as De Luna with the steal. Oh, slow-mo on that one. Faking off Zaire Lee, De Luna knocks down the basket. 12 points in the contest for De Luna. Zaire Lee, bounce pass, Zelda, one-hander is good. 48-32 is our count. Here comes Yosores with a pass to Somea with a shot fake. One-hander by Somea doesn't work. Rebound by Nunag. Over Goke. He will score. 18-point advantage for Torch as another turnover. For Eagle, that is turnover number 19 for the blue shirts. A 50-32 advantage for Torch. Baseline inbound. De Luna spots up for the three. No good. Rebound, track down here by Zaire Lee. Forward to Zelda. Falls down on the floor. Ball picked up here again by the blue shirts. Finds Garwin Ko against Yosores. To the post. Jacob Goke powering his way to the rim. He was fouled. The foul will be called against Dwayne Yosores. That will send Jacob Goke to the stripe for a pair of free throws, averaging 7.6 points, 9.8 rebounds per contest. Is JGQ. Exactly 8 minutes remaining here in the third. Goke now at the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws. First attempt for second free throw for Goke is a miss. He tracks down a loose ball, sidestepping move by Goke. Shot is no good. De Luna couldn't save the leather. Ball stays with Eagle. Sian Singson back on the floor, replacing Theo Zelda. Baseline inbound play here for the blue shirts. Here comes Sian Singson. Bounce pass, Zaire Lee, partially open. Reverse is good. 50-34 is our tally. De Luna, starter step defended by Singson. Yosores, spinning. Jumper by Yosores is no good. Rebound! Miscommunication there between Garwin Ko and Jacob Goke. Ball will stay with Torch. Shot clock reset to 14 for the Gray Shirts. Checking back into the ball game is Andre Lee. Yosores with an inbound. De Luna. Step back. Jumper. That is short. Rebound by Yosores. Shot fake off the glass. That is good. A 20-point advantage here for Torch. Zaire Lee. Defensive pressure by the Gray Shirts. Singson finding Uy. Spots up for a jumper. That is offline. Lee is there for the putback. Count the basket. Plus the foul. Andre Lee getting the foul from Dwayne Yosores. Oh, correction on that one. The foul will be called against Santi Nunag. Lee missing on the bonus. Rebound secured by Merson Lee. To De Luna. To Yosores. Nunag open. One-hander is good. 7 points, 11 rebounds in this ball game for Santi Nunag. Singson with a pass to Goke against De Luna. Goke will spin. The floater is good. 6:25 remaining in the third. 16-point lead for Torch. Merson Lee for 3. That is short. Lee with a rebound. Gives it up to Yuto. Somea leaner is gone. Singson looking for the target. Finds Lee. Back to Singson. Defended by Somea. Singson. Forward to Lee against Nunag. Drop pass. Andre Lee using the glass. They will score. 56-40 advantage for Torch. Here comes Dwayne Yosores. Defended by Andre Lee. Yosores to the corner. Somea for 3. Offline. Ball will stay with Torch. Shot clock reset to 14. Sideline inbound for the gray shirts. Somea with a crossover. Somea to the rim. Reverse layup is gone. Somea now with 21 in this ball game. Here comes Uy. Looking for that pull-up. Decides to go to Lee. Short stab is no good. JGQ. Offensive board. Took shot. Too short. Rebound by Nunag. Forward pitch. Yosores all alone. Touchdown. Already with 8 points in this ball game is Dwayne. Yosores diving to the floor is Zaire Lee. Here comes Singson. Forward to Uy. 2-on-2 break here for the blue shirts. Uy. Bounce pass to Lee against Merson Lee. Spinning. Finding Jacob Goke. Defended by De Luna. Still from behind by Dwayne Yosores. It's a foot race. Yosores is fouled. Zaire Lee will be called for that personal foul. Back in the ball game is Emmanuel D. Lim. At the stripe here, shooting 2 free throws. Dwayne Yosores. First free throw trickles out already with 6 steals in this ball game. Is Dwayne Yosores together with 6 points and 3 rebounds. Second free throw is short for Dwayne. Rebound secured by Zaire Lee. Forward pass to Singson. To a cutting Andre Lee. Gorgeous play for Eagle. A 60-42 lead here for Torch. Here comes Yuto Somea. Driving middle. Floater. That one is good. 23 points in the ball game. Here comes Jacob Goke. Forward pass to Cian Singson. Defended by Emmanuel D. Lim. Singson. Drop pass. Uy, jumper is good. 5 points in this contest for Darren Uy. Here comes De Luna. Cutting middle. Short jumper. No good. Yosores is there for the cleanup job. 3 minutes and 45 remaining here in the third. Here comes Zaire Lee. An open lane to the basket. Easy two for Zaire Lee. 19 points in this ball game. His team though is down by 18 with 3:38 remaining in the third. Timeout requested by Coach Pat Shua. This timeout is brought to you by Ogalala. We will be back. Three minutes and 35 remaining here in the third. Torch with the possession. Here comes Yosores. Defended by Theo Zelda. Entry pass to Nunag against 2 defenders. One-hander by Nunag. It's good. 9 points, 12 boards in this ball game for Santi Nunag. Former Stallion Cup Kids Finals MVP. Zaire Lee will attack against Nuna. Floater off the glass is good. Leading scorer for Eagle with 21 points. Zaire Lee nailing another basket. Somea goes for the three. That is short. Rebound by De Luna. Reverse. Put back is good. 20-point advantage here for Torch. Goke finding Singson. Corner pass. Zelda for three. That is too strong. Rebound secured by Dwayne Yosores. Torch now on the run. Yosores. Runner. No good. De Luna. Put back. He will miss. Third serving for Torch is good. That is Yuto Samea with another basket. 70 to 48 count in favor of Torch. Here comes Garwin Ko. Left-hander. It's good. 20-point advantage for Torch. Here comes De Luna, guarded by Zelda, making space. De Luna with a one-hander, doesn't work. Rebound by Garwin Ko. Forward pass to Jacob Goke. Now with Sian Singson against D. Lim. Zelda, shot fake. One-hander is good. Theo Zelda in this ball game, 6 points, 3 rebounds with under 2 minutes remaining in the third. Zelda finding Yuto Somea against Singson. Yosores from the corner. No good. Rebound by De Luna. Entry pass. Somea twisting for the shot. He will score. 27 points in the ball game for Yuto Somea. Still a 20-point advantage for Torch. Here comes Zaire Lee. Scoop layup over Nunag. Doesn't work. Rebound by Nunag. Forward pass. De Luna. Yosores all alone. Touchdown. 22-point lead for Torch as Shiro Caparos and Devon C enters the ballgame, as well as Liam Messina replacing Yuto Somea. Inbound from the end line here for Eagle. Caparos to Garwin Ko with 1:14 remaining here in the third. Here comes Garwin. Driving to the middle. Skies for that shot. No good. Rebound by Messina. Hands it over to Kyle De Luna. Exactly a minute remaining here in the third. De Luna with a crossover. Defended by Zelda. De Luna will spin from the middle near the free throw line. Jumper. No good. Rebound by Jacob Goke. Another steal by Dwayne Yosores to the rim. One-hander's no good. Here comes Zaire Lee on the counter attack. Bumped by De Luna. Lee finding Garwin Ko. Defended by Devon C. Garwin, one-hander. Doesn't work. Another rebound by Kyle De Luna. Forward pass. Deflected there by Singson. Saved by Yosores. But dribbling it on the sideline was Dwayne Yosores. Turnover against the Gray Shirts. 25 seconds remaining here in the third. Ball back here with Eagle. Lee with a jumper. That is too strong. Rebound by Garwin Ko. Defended by Messina. Ko. Hook shot. No good. Rebound by Jacob Goke against Devon C. Hook shot. That one trickles in. 20-point advantage here for Torch. Here comes De Luna. A second remaining. De Luna. He will miss, but at the end of the third, it's a 74 to 54 advantage for Torch over Eagle Professional Tools. The final quarter of the semifinal showdown when we return. The final period between Eagle Professional Tools and Torch. The first semifinals pairing here in the Stallion Cup Teens 14 and under tournament. Missing on the short stab. And a jump ball will be called by our umpire 1, Roldan Johnson. Possession arrow in favor of Torch. Here comes Yosores. Setting up a play here for the gray shirts defended by Tio Zelda. Yosores near the free throw line. He's called for a traveling violation. Ball goes back here to Eagle Professional Tools. They have 9 minutes and 25 to salvage this one. Here comes Zelda, defended by Merson Lee. To the corner. Caparos with a fake. Wrap around. One-hander. No good. Rebound by Dwayne Yosores. Torch now on the run. Yosores. Ball is stopped by Zelda. Ball will stay with Torch. Inbound from the end line here. From the baseline, rather. For the gray shirts. Yosores looking for a friend. Finds D. Lim. Devon C. Blocked by Riley T. Ball stays with the gray shirts. That shot block is brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier. Devon C. finding Yosores. He was fouled by number 11. That is Riley T. At the stripe here to shoot 2 free throws is Dwayne Yosores. 14.6 rebounds, 4 assists in this ball game. First free throw for Dwayne. That is too strong. Still a 20-point advantage for Torch. Second attempt for Yosores. Also offline, but Yosores tracks down his own miss. A tap by Singson. By Caparos, rather. Ball stays with the gray shirts. Emmanuel D. Lim tasked with the inbound. Looking for the target. Finds Yosores. Deflected by Cesar. Steal completed by Jacob Goke. Forward pitch to Riley T. Now with Tio Zelda. Driving baseline. Zelda. He is fouled. Foul will be called against Merson Lee. Tio Zelda averaging 6.8 points, 2.2 rebounds per contest. Missing on the first. But a substitute free throw will be given to Zelda with 8 and 28 remaining here in the final period. Zelda, first free throw is offline. Zaire Lee looking to check back into this ball game. Second free throw for Theo. In and out. Oh, JGQ is there for the cleanup job. 6 points, 6 boards in this contest for Jacob Goke. Here comes Yosores, defended by Cesar. Yosores, twisting shot, no good. Rebound by Riley T. Hands it over to JGQ, defended by Devon C. Looking for a handoff here with Tio Zelda. Jacob, open, long jumper, too strong. Rebound by Riley T. Kick out pass, Zelda. Shot fake, corner, jumper, goes in and out for Riley T. Rebound by Caparo, short jumper, goes offline. T with a save. Track down here by Emmanuel D. Lim. Gives it up to Devon C. Now with Merson Lee. Back to Yosores. With a pass, Messina. One-hander, Messina will score. 5 points, 4 boards in the ballgame for Liam Messina. 20-point advantage for Torch. Tio Zelda, drop pass to Riley T. So Cesar fires a 3. No good. And a loose ball foul will be called against Shiro Caparos. The 3-man sub here for the gray shirts. Nunag de Luna and Somea back in action here for Coach Pat Chua. Meanwhile, Zaire Lee and Andre Lee back in this ball game for Coach Ellis Chua and Eagle Professional Tools. Somea now with the leather. His team ahead by 20. Defended by Zelda. Somea back to De Luna. A switch here by the blue shirts. De Luna now guarded by Tio Zelda. Pass Goes wayward. That is a turnover against Torch. Sian Singson and Darren Uy back on the floor here for Eagle. They are still down by 20. Here comes Singson. Defended by De Luna. Gives it up to Zaire Lee against Yuto Someya. Lee to Goke at the corner. Pass intended for Lee. Tap there by Someya. Back to Lee. Long three. That is no good. Rebound by Darren Uy. Open three. Jackpot! Darren Uy's three-pointer cuts down. Torches 3-17. Here comes Emmanuel D. Lim. Messina answering back. Why not? Messina with the second three-pointer of the ballgame. That three-point shot is brought to you by Boysen, the #1 paint. Here comes Zaire Lee, defended by De Luna. Lee will attack. Goes glass. No good. Nuna with a board. But a steal here by Darren Uy. Long three. That is an air ball. Ball goes back to Torch with 6 minutes remaining in the fourth. 4-point lead. Fourth quarter here with a 20-point advantage for the boys in gray. De Luna to D. Lim. Guarded by Zaire Lee. D. Lim will attack. Finding Someya against Singson. Someya entangled there with Jacob Goke. Possession arrow in favor of Eagle. 5 minutes and 44 remaining here in the final period. Goke with a pass here to Zaire Lee. Crossing the midcourt line. Defended by De Luna. Step back. Lee for three. No good. Put back by Andre Lee. He gets the foul from Santi Nunag. Andre Lee with 12.7 boards in this contest. First free throw for Andre. That is too strong. Still a 20-point advantage for Torch. Second free throw off the glass is good for Andre Lee. 79-60 count. Still in favor of Torch. Here comes Someya. Guarded by Uy. De Luna. Corner three. That is short. Nunag for the putback. Partially deflected. The pickup here by the blue shirts. Here comes Zaire Lee. On the run. Lee lays it in. No good. Rebound by the blue shirts. Andre Lee. Short stab. It's good. 14 points in this contest for Andre Lee. Here comes Yuto Someya. Stutter step. Defended by Singson. Now to De Luna. Down the middle. Side step. Scoop. Layup is good. Scoring through traffic is De Luna. Back-to-back hits for Kyle De Luna off a turnover. That is a 21-point advantage for Torch. Here comes Zaire Lee. Rotation dribble. Shot over Nunag is good. Plus the foul. 23 points in the ball game for Zaire Lee. Foul number 3 against Santi Nunag.
Substitution.
4:28 remaining here in the fourth. Zaire Lee, 3-point play opportunity here. His team is down though by 19. Bonus charity. He misses. Rebound by Nunag. Forward pass to Yuto Someya on the breakaway. Someya will miss. Rebound secured by Zaire Lee. The blue shirts are on the run. Lee over Nunag. Lee will miss. Rebound by Andre Lee. Fadeaway J. That one, check us in. 17 points, 9 boards in this contest for Andre Lee. Oh, Messina. Open three. In and out. Rebound secured by Kyle De Luna. Defended by Jacob Goke. De Luna now. Setting up a play. De Luna. Shot fake. Jumper. No good. Ball tapped by Nunag. Ball will stay with the gray shirts with 3:42 remaining in the fourth. Merson Lee replacing Messina.
14 seconds shot clock.
Inbound by Yosores to Someya. The crossover at the baseline. Nunag at the elbow. Yosores open for the short stab.
That's good.
85 to 66 advantage for Torch. Here comes Uy with the pass to Zaire Lee from the baseline. Dish out the pass. Andre Lee with another jumper. 3 minutes and 13 remaining here in the fourth. De Luna, guarded by Uy. Bounce pass to Somea, guarded by Lee. Ball was stopped there by Zaire Lee. Devon C. Back on the floor here for Torch. 3 minutes and 3 remaining here in the final period as Tio Zelda returns back to action. Singson inbound from the end line to Tio Zelda. Crossing the midcourt line, defended by De Luna. Zelda will spin. Goes cross court. Ball is stopped. Nearly stolen there by the gray shirts. Lee lays it in. Lee will score. 2 minutes and 45 remaining here in the fourth. Here comes De Luna. Gives it up to Yosores, wasting away the clock. His team is up by 15. Yosores with the leather. To De Luna, attacking middle. De Luna, jumper is no good. Rebound secured by Kyle De Luna. Reset here to 14 for the gray shirts. To the corner. Yosores for 3. That is short. Another rebound by De Luna. Putback is no good, but a foul will be called against Jacob Goke. At the stripe here, shooting 2 free throws is Kyle De Luna, ready in double-double in this ball game. 19 points, 12 boards together with 2 assists. Second free throw for De Luna. That one is also good. An 87 to 70 advantage for Torch. Here comes Tio Zelda. Ball stolen. Nearly stolen by Devon C. Andre Lee is there for the save. Pass. Oh, stolen away by De Luna. Forward pass. Yosores. Easy too. 89 to 70 advantage for Torch. Last 2-minute call by Kuya Anjo Perey. Lee. Sidestep. Floater is good. 89 to 72 count. Still in favor of Torch. Here comes Somea, defended by Zelda with a floater. That one is way off. Rebound by Yosores. De Luna still with the ball. Step back. Jumper. Falls in. De Luna now with 20 points in the ball game. His team is ahead 91 to 72. 1 minute and 24 remaining here in the fourth. Inbound from the end line for Eagle. Caparos with a pass to Lee. Bothered by Yosores, who is called for the foul. No team yet in the penalty. Yosores, that is foul number 3. Again, after this ball game, our next semifinals pairing will be between Fruteria and Celsius Energy Drink. That is scheduled at 12:30 p.m. Cloud Cesar back on the floor for Eagle. And that may be the season for Eagle. They are down 19 in this ball game. Torch looking to advance to the finals next Sunday. Singson with a fake, rises for a 3. Bang, bang! First three points of the ball game for Sian Singson. Dilim with a spin, finding Merson Lee with a runner. No good. Ball is tapped. A pick up here by Shiro Caparos. Pass intended for Zelda, tapped by Emmanuel D. Lim. Ball will stay with Eagle Professional Tools with 52.8 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Sideline inbound play here for the blue shirts. Caparos finding Singson. Cesar to Zelda with a fake. Return pass to Singson against D. Lim. Bounce pass to Caparo. Shot clock down to 8. Caparo, short stab. No good. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Torch. 36.4 seconds remaining here in the final period. Merson Lee to Emmanuel D. Lim. Nunag for 3. Doesn't work. Rebound secured by Messina. Lefty layup by Messina is no good. Rebound secured by Devon C. And entangled there with Riley T, who forces the jump ball. Ball will stay with Torch with 17.1 seconds remaining here in the final period. Here comes Devon C with the inbound to Nuna with a short stab. Second serving is good. 18-point advantage for Torch. Here comes Ian Singson. Guarded by D. Lim. Spinning to the rim. Oh, tap by Devon C to Merson Lee. And the final score, a 93-75 semifinals win for Torch over Eagle Professional Tools. Torch enters the finals next Sunday. They will face the winner of our next matchup, Froteria, against Celsius. This has been Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup post-game interviews when we return. We have here our boys and the number one paint-based player of the ball game, Yuto Somea, leading Torch to the semifinals victory 93-75 over Eagle Professional Tools. 29 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals for Yuto. Back-to-back player of the game honors for Yuto. You're back here in this doing this post-game interview. What has changed? You scored big last weekend. Now you're back in action, leading your team to this victory, 1 game away from clinching that title here in the Silent Cup teams.
Honestly, I just tried playing harder, tried swinging the ball more, looked for more open shots, and trusted my teammates a lot. Listen to coach, play harder defense, and yeah.
You were able to sustain the momentum, no? You are undefeated in the preliminary round, winning big here against Eagle. One more game remains, no? Any adjustments that we are expecting from Yuto Somea and the rest of Torch?
Well, maybe I could just keep playing harder defense, pressure the ball more, be motivated, have the courage to win, and just do our best.
The next ball game, Frontera going up against Celsius. What can we expect from this matchup? You'll be a curious observer in this ball game, of course.
Honestly, it's a really good game, but I think Fritaria has better defense, better ball handling. Celsius, more teamwork, but honestly, we just have to see who wins.
Again, I think you're rearing to face the winner of this ball game next weekend. Again, the game was streamed live over at the official YouTube page of the Stallion Cup. Anyone you want to greet or give a shout out to?
Shout out to my cousins for supporting. Shout out Jurago. Shout out Malachi. Shout out my coaches, Coach Patrick, Coach Conrad, Coach Chico. Shout out my teammates. Shout out my mom, my dad, and shout out Sammy Torres.
Again, this is our best player of the ball game brought to you by Boys in the number one paint, Yuto Somea, leading torch to the semifinal victory over Eagle Professional Tools. When we come back, the second semifinal pairing, it will be Proteria going up against Celsius. You're still watching the 14 and under tournament here at the Silent Cup Teams. Good game, good game.